Once upon a time, in a quiet little village, there lived a man called Uncle Stingy. And just like his name, he was known by everyone for being very, very stingy. He never invited anyone over, never joined any event, and never spent a single extra coin. His friends used to stop by and ask, "Come on, Stingy, let's have dinner together tonight." But he shook his head quickly and said, No, eating outside is too expensive." Another friend would say, "Come walk with us in the market." But Uncle Stingy waved his hands and replied, "The market? No way! Too many things to spend money on. I'll stay home." Uncle Stingy lived in a house that was almost empty. No real furniture, just an old wooden bed, a broken table, and tired chairs. But he didn't care. His heart was attached to only one thing: gold. Every week, he collected his money, turned it into gold, and secretly buried it inside a hidden cave far away. He took his shovel and walked proudly to his secret place. When he reached the cave, he dug carefully, and as soon as the gold shined in front of him, his eyes sparkled and he whispered, "Oh, my beautiful gold, you are my treasure, my hard work, my life. As long as I can see you shine every week, I fear nothing." Then he buried the gold again and went back home happy and satisfied. Weeks passed, until one day, when Uncle Stingy walked toward his cave, there was a thief hiding nearby behind the trees. He had seen Uncle Stingy enter the cave and thought, "Why is this man coming here every week? Something must be hidden inside." After Uncle Stingy left, the thief sneaked into the cave, dug in the same spot, and suddenly his eyes widened. "Gold! Real gold! I'm rich!" He grabbed all the gold, filled a big bag, and ran away. A week later, Uncle Stingy returned happily to his cave. He dug with excitement, but this time, nothing. He dug deeper and deeper, but the ground was empty. His heart dropped. He fell to his knees and cried, "No, no, my gold is gone forever." As tears covered his dusty face, an old man with kind eyes appeared at the cave entrance. "What's wrong, Uncle Stingy?" the old man asked gently. "My gold! Someone stole it! All of it! Gone forever!" The old man nodded slowly and asked, "And what did you do with this gold?" Uncle Stingy sniffed, "Nothing. I just buried it here, and I came every week to look at it." The old man smiled softly and said, "Then it's simple. Bring a big stone, bury it in the same spot, and come look at it every week. What's the difference?" Uncle Stingy stared at him. "A stone? You want me to replace my gold with a stone?" The old man laughed. "What's the difference, my friend? You never used the gold, never shared it, never enjoyed it. Whether it was gold or stone, it was the same." Uncle Stingy fell silent. The words hit his heart like an arrow. The old man continued, "You spent your life collecting gold, but you never enjoyed food, clothes, or friends. And in the end, you were left with no gold and no happiness. Money that isn't shared becomes nothing more than a shiny rock." Uncle Stingy sighed deeply. "You might be right. I wasted my life on something useless." The old man smiled. It's never too late. Real happiness isn't in gold, it's in kindness, sharing, and living with a grateful heart. From that day on, Uncle Stingy changed. He buried a big stone in the cave, not as treasure, but as a reminder of the lesson he learned. He started helping people in the village, joined gatherings, drank tea with his friends, and lived a simple but happy life. As for the thief, he thought he had won. He bought expensive things and showed off everywhere. But only a few days passed before the police caught him. They took all the gold back, and since no one knew who owned it, the village used it to build a big bridge that helped everyone. When Uncle Stingy heard the news, he smiled widely and said, "My gold. Finally, it's being used for something good, not hidden in the dark, but shining in people's lives." And so, my friends, we learn an important lesson today. Gold is not valuable if we hide it. Real treasure is kindness, sharing, and living with a grateful heart. Good night, and see you in the next bedtime story. Don't forget to subscribe, friends.